When to replace felt rug pad. Felt rug pads contain only felt and ours is meant to last at least 15 years before needing to be replaced. Other felt rug pads could contain air or adhesives, so their lifespan may not be as long. There are a few ways to know that it is time to replace your felt rug pad. The first is to notice if there is any shedding of the felt. When you sweep or vacuum, if you start to notice loose fuzzy material around the edges of your rug, then the chances are that the felt is breaking down. Before the pad starts to really shed, it is a good time to replace it. Another way to determine if your felt rug pad needs replacing is if it seems to be much thinner than original condition. Felt can compress over time, and as it does, it loses some of its protective values. Since the density level affects protection to rug and floor, when the padding loses most of its resistance, it should be replaced. When to replace felt and rubber rug pad. Felt and rubber rug pads should be examined a bit more carefully than an all-felt rug pad because of the existence of the rubber. We have already seen how to determine if the felt needs to be replaced, and the rubber shows wear a little differently. The natural characteristics of rubber when it needs to be replaced shows us signs of drying and cracking. This is inevitable, and the only fact that differs among various quality of rubber is the amount of time before needing replacement. The most important way to determine if the felt and rubber rug pad need to be replaced is to check the state of the rubber. When the rubber shows signs of cracking, this is a good time to replace the rug pad. The next stage may be that the rubber starts to disintegrate into a fine dust-like substance that can cause quite a mess, so it is best to replace before this point. When to replace all rubber rug pad. Like with the felt and rubber rug pad, an all rubber rug pad should be checked for signs of drying. After about 12 years of use, it is a good idea to check the rug pad for signs of cracking. Rubber cracking refers to the fact that it is drying out, and this means it will not be an effective means of slip prevention. Before the cracking turns into disintegration, it is a good idea to replace the rug pad. While most quality rug pads will last at least 15 years, various situations can affect the lifespan of any rug pad. It is always a good idea to start to check your rug pad after 10 years of use for signs of wear related to any of the descriptions noted above. Replacing your rug pad in time can prevent damage to the floor and can maintain proper protection for your area rug.
If you like this video, please share this and subscribe our channel for more home repair tips.
When to replace felt rug pad. Felt rug pads contain only felt, and ours is meant to last at least 15 years before needing to be replaced. Other felt rug pads could contain air or adhesives, so their lifespan may not be as long. There are a few ways to know that it is time to